I try very hard to keep politics out of the classroom, out of my social media, certainly not on this website. But sometimes I just can't shut up. Yesterday, two students were talking about the benefits of bringing back public executions, and they asked me what I thought, and without thinking, I actually told them. And because so many students heard, I might as well admit it to everyone, is I think capital punishment is barbaric. And I think it has something to do with this quote right here. In terms of united we stand, divided we fall. And that's not an American saying. That came from Aesop's fables over 2,500 years ago. It's a story, an allegory of with animals who a lion picks off one by one because they didn't get together, set aside their differences in order to solve a bigger problem. And I can't help but think how topical that is, and not necessarily about the madness that happened yesterday in Las Vegas, but the madness that goes on every single day with our leaders who bicker and point fingers at one another rather than confronting real problems that we face as a species. So that's why I advocate constantly for the individual to do what he or she can in order to affect change. And the only way it works is if we believe deep down inside you can change human nature. Because I believe that human nature is good. And out of fear, out of struggle for existence, out of lack of the necessities of life or dignity, that's when people turn, to their worst side. So, to make a long story short, I believe that we will be saved not by politicians or leaders, but by ourselves, by an uprising of good people who just want to get things done and solve problems. And you see it happening. If you look, you can see it happening all over the place. I'm going to have to start a page that lists story after story after story of individuals doing incredible things to help solve massive problems. All right. So, but hey, there is some cohesiveness in leadership around the world as far as the environment goes. There's just a few renegade nations. And let's not talk about who's in that small group. But back to the Mac Lab. You guys, doing the right thing is important. It's just school. It's life. It's life. It's your place in life. If you don't do the right thing now, when will you begin to do the right thing? And your actions have an effect on others. All right, long enough for today. Get to your work, read the board, do what it says, take some pride in what you're doing, and remember that it's about you. Okay? I want to help you succeed.